Breaking right now, Hadoff announcing his plan to ban Muslims from entering the United States for a period of time. Donald Trump stirring up a firestorm by hinting at a third-party run. The GOP frontrunner may be going against an RNC pledge he made to only run as Republican. Donald Trump tweeting, "A new poll indicates that 68% of my supporters would vote for me if I departed the GOP and ran as an independent." Now, that poll is a Suffolk and USA Today poll, so if Trump keeps his word, how does this shake up the race? The on-the-record political panel is back. John, if he runs as a third party, that is really curtains for the Republican Party in 2016?
I think so. I mean, I don't want to break Donald Trump's heart or anything, but 68% of a third of the country is not a majority. So that doesn't bode too well for him in a third-party run to actually being able to win a race. It does mean that he could hand the presidency to Hillary Clinton, which may be something that he really doesn't mind too much if that happens.
Why would he? I mean, if he wins the nomination, why are we having this discussion, A.B.? And I guess I'm making the assumption that all the polls, now that we're getting down to the Iowa and New Hampshire and South Carolina, and the polls only look good for him and only moving up for him. Why would he? Why would he? I mean, he may be headed to the nomination.
I think it looks like he is, but I think the sort of public flirtation with it it helps him with his supporters. It gets them more angry at the establishment. He says he's being mistreated and he needs better decorum and respect. And I think it's just a way to sort of stir the pot with people to get them upset this week at establishment leaders in the party who are criticizing Donald Trump's new plan. And it's a way to just get everyone excited about, Donald Trump the rebel. However, what's interesting about the Republican Party right now is they don't know which is worse, him running as their nominee and electing Hillary Clinton, or him splitting off as a third-party independent and handing the White House to
And I
Hillary
might
Clinton.
add, a lot can happen in 60 days. I mean, all of a sudden he could go crash and burn in these polls.
Well, you have to remember, I mean, at the end of the day, you don't need to win the first 1 or 2 or 3. You have to get 50% of the delegates to actually win this nomination. And so the question is, where is his ceiling? I think that I still don't see a majority of delegates ever going to Donald Trump. Maybe we had a broker convention and they have some consensus pick. Maybe that gives Donald Trump an opportunity to play deal maker, which is a role that he might like playing rather than the troublemaker who leaves and goes in for a third-party run. But I think there are just so many things that are going to shake out. It might take the entire first month, where you have Iowa and New Hampshire and South Carolina, the field winnows, and we get down to the real race that is actually going to decide things.
A.B. John, thank you both.